You can't see me. You can't see me.
Yes, we can. You look like a ball.
Hey, that's me. Hello, everyone. It's Gringo the Guy. I just want to start off and say it's been a long time. It's been it's been a little over a full year. And it's a funny story. I've been sitting there, like, on my phone, checking over my YouTube account, watching the month go from, 5 months, 6 months, number after that, 8 months, 9 months, 10 months, 11 months, 12 months, and then a year, 12 months, and then a year. And I was, like, crying the entire time. Let me tell you why, though. I haven't really been able to do anything about that. Whole reason I haven't been able to do anything, I'm just gonna cut the chase because I've already had to record this video 2 times. I've been grounded. Alright, I've been grounded a really long time, and you might notice the environment around me right now is a little bit different. Like, usually you'd see me sitting in a chair with a wall behind me. I don't know. Well, I've moved 3 times, and it's about to be a 4th time.
Hey, man, you better move, man.
First time was in that apartment that you guys saw me in. Second time I moved away and I was like, oh, this was like the Great Depression era for me, except it didn't involve money. I couldn't bring myself to edit anything, and that's because CapCut upgraded their pro subscription, and it was like literally everything requires a pro subscription now. If you want to extract audio, you have to pay for the pro subscription. I'm pretty sure it was like that among a few other things as well, where
You have to. You oh my gosh, man.
you have to use a pro subscription. And then there's just the fact that overall I didn't want to edit anything, because every single time I would play something, I would play it. No, whenever I was really in my posting era, whenever I was really in that era where I would post often, I would play a game, right? Have fun. I'd be like, oh yeah, this game was awesome. All right, guys, if you enjoyed that video, yada yada yada. I would play it and then spend the next 3 to 2 days editing it, because it was my first time editing a video, and I barely know what I was doing. I still managed to make my videos semi-funny. Going back to watch my videos now, they were kind of corny. Are you leaning on my door right now? Sorry, I have a little bit of family over right now. I told them that I'm going to be recording something in my room. What was I talking about? Yeah, editing stuff. I didn't like doing it. I decided to take a break from it. That break ended up being a little bit longer than intended. Back to the part where I'm being grounded. It doesn't matter that I moved a lot, okay? Third time I moved, it was to a house, and I still tried recording there. Still ran into the editing problem, but then I got grounded.
Now, how I got grounded? Grades. Hello, is there something else?
Yes, there actually is. It's called responsibility. But I think my dad just slings that word around a little bit too loosely. Because he says, hey, you need to be more responsible. With freaking what? So eventually, I was like, there's an easy solution around to this. Let me just take my stuff over to my mom's, right? Because he took away my wires and everything. At first, he was like, oh, you can't be on here. And then whenever I was like, watch this. And I just hopped on my PC and did it anyways. That's how my wires eventually got taken. But it was because I wanted to post something, guys. And I also wanted to play with my friends. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to find some spare wires in my closet because I know I have some. And I'm going to take this over to my mom's, because my mom, she's a lot less strict and cool than my dad and my stepmom. So yeah, this is that's the whole reason I have all of this set up right now, is because I texted her before I came here this weekend. I texted her, I was like, hey, I found my PC wires, so I'm going to be coming with my PC and everything. She was like, okay. I took my Xbox over there and she just let me play it. My dad still hasn't figured out that I have my Xbox over here. Anyways. That's pretty much the entire reason as to why I've been gone. Now, we are going to discuss uploading plans. This is probably going to be sad for some of the people who actually like watching my content. I know John does, or at least he says he does at school. So I really can't tell if you're being fake or genuine, man. Whenever I go, hey, I'm going to be uploading soon, you're like, what? Let's go! And then you don't do your thing where you're like, let's go! So I don't know if you're, like, just being sarcastic. Like, I want to know if you genuinely find my content peak. Peak? Like the game? Oh, man, I need to play that on here, man. Oh, man, that's old news. That game is old news. Buckshot Roulette. All these games are old news. Dang it. Frick you, Dad. No, I love my dad. But I wish I was able to, like, you know, record these games, because whenever I left, these games were actually really popular, and I'm still stuck here playing some random horror game off of Itch.io or Game Jolt, and then like Left 4 Dead every other video. Oh, that's something that's gonna be coming back. I'm not gonna be posting as often as I was whenever I was in my prime. There was no prime. I'm not going to be posting as much as I was whenever I was in my prime, but I'm also not going to be posting... Hold on, let me find a way to word this.
I'm also not gonna
be like, you know, just not posting anything at all. I'm gonna post something, of course, but it's not gonna be as often as you think it is, because I only come to my mom's every other weekend. So excuse me. I'm eventually gonna move here, though. I really hope none of my dad's side of the family figures this out, because then it's gonna spread like a wildfire to my dad, and he's gonna be like,
when are you gonna tell me? That's not what my dad sounds like.
but yeah, he would probably get really mad. But I'm eventually going to be moving over here, and maybe I can post a whole lot more often. I think that's just about everything I wanted to talk about. What was my outro? Holy... No, we're just going to make it up. So I'm just going to wrap this video up. You can join my Discord. It's in the link in the description. And you make sure to subscribe, like the video, even though there isn't a whole lot to like here. This is literally just an explanation video, no gameplay whatsoever. This is 11 minutes long. This is probably the shortest video I've ever recorded, ever. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon.
Man, I miss recording so much.
And make sure to do all that good stuff so you can help support my channel. Alright. I think that just about wraps things up. Part 2. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.